It's the Yak. Welcome in, Rowback.com. Promo code Yak. 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts, Rowback.com. Promo code Yak. Hey, everyone. Steven's back. Stevie.
How we doing?
Did it.
Stevie.
How's it feel to be back, Steve?
Good. Missed you guys. Well, I saw you like Monday, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw you Monday. When did you get back?
yesterday afternoon.
Nice.
When's the next vacay, brother?
A couple weeks.
Nice.
Oh.
Never go a couple weeks on a vacay.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yes.
Where's next?
Like a Door County trip, like right after school ends.
Oh, caramel.
Yeah. Gonna have some new spots.
I'm going to go to Door County this year.
You said Door
Yeah.
County?
I thought you said Dork County.
Dork, yeah.
No, he lives there.
Yeah, it's population 1. But all the vacations aren't affecting your job.
Yeah, still doing it.
Why? What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
I was being serious.
Yeah, I was being serious too.
Thanks.
Let me do an ad real quick.
I guess.
DraftKings is officially the best time of year for hoops fans. Playoff drama, buzzer beaters, all the chaos we live for. And if you're done just watching and ready to actually win some cash, you got to check out Pick 6 from DraftKings. Nobody's dropping better payouts than Pick 6. Hit Pick 6, and that's 25 extra cash. And if you beat your competition, you could be looking at a 500x bag in your account. It's super simple. Select your picks, track your score, and go for those big-time prizes. No gimmicks, just straight-up fun. Pick 6 is live in most states like Missouri, Cali, Texas, Georgia, and plenty more. So, yeah, don't settle for weak payouts. Make your picks with Pick 6 and let your basketball brain pay off. New to DraftKings Pick 6, new customers toss in just $5 on your first entry, and you get $50 in bonus picks instantly. The playoffs are on, so why not take a shot at making a little money while you're watching? Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code YAK. That's code YAK. Play $5, get $50 in bonus picks. Better payouts, bigger wins, only on Pick 6 from DraftKings. The crown is yours. I noticed this because I was like, this is a great promo that we're doing, but I don't know how I would be able to attend a NBA playoff game.
Oh.
Is there
What's
we
the best way
have
to
an
get
app
tickets?
that
Like
we
a
use?
ticketing
Do we have a
partner?
ticketing partner?
Game time?
Yeah. Do we have an ad for them today?
There wasn't when I checked this morning.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did this get added late?
Oh, no.
Wait a second.
What?
Hey, wait a second. There's
Oh.
no game time ad on
This
here.
prep sheet doesn't have all the ads?
How
Okay,
are we supposed
when
to
is
get cheap
this-
tickets?
Oh,
You
man.
clearly knew this. When did this get? Was this a late ad? I did the prep sheet before the show.
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Time for another vacation. Well, he kind of is taking a vacation day because he's not doing his job.
That's
We're gonna dock your
that's
pay
a crazy
today.
ad for you to know that was in there.
Well, I didn't know it was in there. I just said I would like to go. The NBA playoffs have been insane.
yeah, Che, you were kind of exposed there.
All right, Mister
Oh,
Cheater. Yeah.
Cheater.
Mr. Cheater.
It's not reading ads isn't what keeps the light on. It's Arizona honey reviews.
we have one thing we have to talk about. It's not even the Rockets. That stupid fucking tweet that pissed me off. Did you guys see this one?
Titus, did you see it?
I missed this one.
What? How, man?
I don't know how I. Yeah.
We talked about
At
it.
least no.
Oh, yeah, we talked about it. Yeah. I missed it, though. But I went back and found it. The 99 cents one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't see the 99 cents. one.
Oh, he's
you didn't
the
see
worst.
Can't say
I honestly, and I'm trying to be objective, I can't see how anyone would not be on my side for this.
I'm not on your side for this.
Different situation.
How? How's it a different situation?
I mean, we're in very different lanes.
I just made a
Oh, is
purchase
this a fuck the juice thing?
at a boutique
No, what?
clothing store in person. Total was $139.01. I paid with two $100 bills. The woman at the register gave me back three $20 bills and 99 cents instead of just giving me back $61. I am furious. Insane lack of respect for my patronage.
Steven, the fact that I have more money than you does not change. Like 99 cents a dollar is not. That's not. This I would have had this same take 10 years ago when I had no money.
You're being ticky-tack, Steven. That's what
Right.
you're doing.
I'm being ticky-tack?
Yes. I would have expected $60 back. I don't need the 99 cents. I don't need it her to round up. I just
It was
give me
the
60.
owner of the store, which I do think changes things. If it's like a teenager, like I get it, they're just following orders. But if it's like I'm spending money at the store. It's not like
You
know,
just
it's not the
want her
most
to give
expensive
you
purchase there, but
you
it's
just-
not like $2.99. Like
you just want her to give you a penny.
yes, like that's just common courtesy. Like I'm just going to your
crazy.
store and paying cash. It's a 3-figure amount.
You agree with Steven?
I'm on Steve's side.
I'm not.
I'm very much on.
I wouldn't get mad about it.
I except for the I am furious part.
I wouldn't get mad about it. I wouldn't think
I would
twice
be
about it.
I would be annoyed.
At the end of the day, you got the correct amount back.
I would not
Right.
be like
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I like what you said. Like she should have.
I would have said just give me 60 back.
I wouldn't be furious, and it wouldn't be something I tweet about.
Ever.
It would bother me for 0.5 seconds.
It wouldn't
you would
even
just
bother
throw
me.
away a whole $1. That's fucking crazy. That's privilege.
I do
$1?
hate
No,
having
but I'm
change.
saying I would have done this 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
Having change is a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. I don't like change.
I try.
But that's
I even
kind
feel
of
bad
Steve's
giving.
point. He doesn't want change. He wants the
yes,
dollar.
exactly.
He agrees that he doesn't want a pocket full of change.
Why did you have a penny? I
did not
also
have a
would have
penny.
given her a penny.
If I had a penny, I absolutely would have given it to her. I did not have a penny. But like, don't make me jingle jangle 99 cents like the rest of the night.
That's where you could just fix it and say, just give me 60 back.
Just keep the change.
It's 1 cent.
Keep the change.
It's 1
Why
cent.
why were you paying with cash though? Maybe
Another good
that's-
question.
I recently came into some cash.
Oh.
True.
Oh yeah.
This is your
Was
fucking
it the
fault.
hundreds that
Oh,
Of course, it comes
fucking
back
fault.
to
you
me.
did this big cash.
It's my fault.
It's always you.
God damn it. It is me.
I was surprised. Most of the Twitter replies were against me.
What were you buying?
Well, because Steven, again,
clothing.
I understand that it's kind of crazy to give 99 cents. Again, my whole interaction here would be just give me the 60 back.
That's fine, and you.
But
eliminate
getting
any
upset about it
Furious.
is the part that I think people are like, this is crazy.
So I was with my wife. I didn't want to make a scene in the store and be like, "What the fuck" or whatever. But like after it was something privately, I was like, "I can't believe she did that to me."
And what'd your wife say?
She saw that I was pissed and just like left me alone for it. And I was like, "All right, let me
So
just
so your
stew
wife's
about
on
this
my
for
side.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a tweet off. I'm not gonna tag the store or anything, but I'm just gonna be pissed about this, and then it'll be fine." And then we moved on.
He's still pissed.
That
He is.
that is a frustrating experience.
Ryan, will you make sure my corn dogs just stay at the front? Are you putting those in the freezer?
Go get the unicycle for a ride.
You have
Are
corn
you putting those in the
dogs?
freezer? No. Oh, okay.
You brought home corn dogs?
Yeah, from the Vienna Beef Factory. Of
course.
He said pick out anything. He said I'll take some corn.
Somebody air up the tire then.
You wouldn't take home corn dogs?
Of course.
I mean, you just didn't you have enough?
I have 0 corn dogs.
Okay. You didn't have any when you were there?
No, I didn't have any corn dogs there, and I'm saying I don't have any corn dogs at home. I'm corn dogless.
I like it.
A corn dog is not a home food.
No, but now it is.
Not a home food.
Oh, I.
That's not, you can't be eating corn dogs.
My kids love corn dogs. Dad's gonna come home with corn
You're gonna
dogs.
learn. You're gonna learn.
You
If you
can't
got
be eating
kids, corn dogs
at home.
are clutch.
Every food is
Corn-
a home food.
You can't be eating corn dogs at home. That's an outside food.
Corn dogs
that's
are the.
that's a ball game carnival.
no,
Take
no,
'em out
no,
in the
no, no, no,
driveway?
no,
You
no.
got a 4-year-old
You're
kid, a
wrong,
box of corn dogs in the
Titus,
freezer.
you're wrong because what it becomes is dinner time with kids becomes a game of just like whatever they will eat, I will make.
Yep.
And corn dogs are 100% hit rate.
Eat your chicken. I don't want chicken. Eat your vegetables. I don't want vegetables.
And-
All right, you want a corn dog?
Yeah,
And you got the corn dogs for the kids.
I did.
You're not gonna have
I will have to. I've been
So
doing
it's the kids
something.
you were thinking
Yeah, it
about.
was
With
very
my-
selfless.
My daughter, she's about to turn 4, and so she's still not the smartest. I've been doing poison tests on all her food.
Oh,
She
nice.
believes it.
No, let
I'm
me
just
tell
like,
you.
gotta test it for poison. That chocolate.
Do you think the guys at the hot dog factory believed that you were taking them home for your kids?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
I've tried nephew's birthday every time.
My
I've
kids are
Pokemon
going to eat the
cards.
corn dogs. What are you guys
They know.
saying? I'm going to eat the corn dogs, but they are too.
I would say of the corn dogs in our house, I eat 40% of them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
not
ton.
a majority. That's not a majority. I have Brandon's back
Yeah, but
here.
40%. One man has 40%.
Oh, he's bigger than everyone else.
Yeah, that's right. I'm probably 40% of the mass in my house.
Right.
Maybe more.
No, you're not bigger than 40% of the mass.
They're
All right, if I'm too
What percentage of the house are you?
Oh shit, you might be.
Oh,
No.
Let me do this.
I'm
math.
definitely.
I'm gonna
50
I'm gonna get my calculation honest, and you do yours.
I'm definitely 50% of my house.
50?
Yeah, I mean, my kids are like.
hold
My youngest is like 30 pounds.
I'm gonna say
You're not 50% of your house.
that plus that plus that plus.
Also, you got to shave a little off for a female's appetite. They're not corn dogs, you know. They need less.
All right, I've got my
I
mass
got
at my
mine.
house. I got my mass.
Let
at
me
my-
say mine first.
Okay.
I think you're about 34%,
All right, but what's the total? What's the total poundage at my house?
like 785.
He is at 800.
I have 800. I have 800.
I took some leeway.
Yeah, I have 800, and I've got 275 of the 800.
All right, divide it.
I'm about 50% of my house without counting Stella.
Okay.
So I guess if you count her, I'm probably like 40%.
Divide it by your weight.
Divided by 275.
That'd be funny
that's
if
not
you
right.
did
29%.
if you did like a pie.
Right? Is that how you do
I'm
it?
29% of my house.
You just had that as like in your kitchen and like see that
That's-
sign. That's
That's how much you
29% is coming to me.
That's
Yeah.
mostly me. Yeah.
When we eat, I get 29% of the pie.
But my kids are older. Like Dan, when my kids were 3
Yeah.
and 4, I would have been way more percentage of my house than.
Right.
Like I got 2 kids over 100 now, maybe 3.
Damn.
You don't have anybody close to 100.
No, they're
kids close to
my,
100.
my
Yeah.
oldest is probably like 45 pounds. I can
Yeah.
fucking throw them around like a rag doll.
Kyle, when'd you break 100? Was it
Pounds?
sophomore year?
It was late freshman year,
Okay, yeah.
98.
I think I broke 104th.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say it had to be. I
don't remember the time before.
it had to be like what 11 years old, like 10.
Mark, you were 6'4" in the 8th grade.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was a big boy.
Oh my god.
I think I was 8th grade when I broke 100. I remember. It was it felt cool.
34%. We were wrong.
Was
Okay.
there one kid, Titus, that you remember that you were like 8 inches taller, and then he just got closer and closer and closer? You're like, fuck.
Yeah, it was like basically it wasn't one kid, it was like the whole class. Yeah. But I have pictures from like 3rd grade birthday parties where like kids are like all the rest of the kids are coming up to my nipples basically. It's like me and the boys and I'm putting my arms around them
Yeah.
and we're all hanging out
And then
in
it
the
just
park.
slowly.
And then, yeah. They slowly caught up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not fun.
So
Yeah. Would
just
you
a-
you rather be a late growth spurt guy? Because you don't want to be too late.
Yeah. I don't know, like it sucked because I mean I've talked about it before. It sucked because it set an unrealistic expectation on what my life would be, and I thought I would be like 7 feet tall. But at the same time, everything I have in my life is because I was 6'4" in 8th grade. that's how like it just the trickle down from that is
that butterfly
like
effect
literally
is absurd.
that's literally why I'm here. Is because
Yeah.
I got put on like an AAU team in 8th grade with all the best players.
Right.
And then by the end of our high school run, I fucking sucked. But like at the time when they were putting it together, they thought I was going to be good.
Brandon, your Cowboys got George Pickens.
Yeah, we did.
God
Yeah,
damn.
finally got Dak a weapon.
Yeah.
Finally got a receiver for him.
You're a Cowboys fan?
No, I'm a Dak fan. I'm a Dolphins fan.
No, you're not.
I'm a Dak fan.
There we go. Your boisterous personality and bravado lends itself to being a Cowboys fan.
I've always hated the Cowboys.
Why don't you just start liking them?
I don't want to like the Cowboys. I don't want to like Jerry Jones. I don't want to like Dallas fans. I grew up in the 90s. They won 3 Super Bowls. They were the biggest assholes in the world.
Brandon, you're a huge asshole.
I am not an asshole. That's what people don't realize. I am a sweetheart of a guy. I'm a fucking terrific dude. And I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm a Dolphins fan.
You're a Cowboys fan, actually.
Yeah.
Let's make that
Yeah,
official.
you are.
I'm a Dak fan.
Cowboys
You're a
fan.
you're a Cowboys.
I
fan.
love Dak Prescott.
I'm going to go ahead and have to make that decision.
Yeah, well, if I was I should have bought the card, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
We were in a card shop the other day. They had a $179 Dak Prescott rookie card. I didn't buy it. I should have bought it. Whatever. And I regret it?
and-
Yes. I regret it. But I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm a
You are,
Why do you keep saying I'm a Cowboys fan?
because I think you are.
I'm not. And if they were to trade
I
him,
think you need more of a presence this NFL season, and nobody looks at you as an NFL fan.
I'm a huge NFL fan.
No, well, you're a big Cowboys fan.
But if they traded Dak Prescott tomorrow, I would cease acknowledging the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going wherever he goes. I love him. He is my favorite person.
That's commonplace in the NBA for NBA
Yeah.
fans.
Be a player.
Not as much in the NFL. It's not as well received by the NFL fans.
Well, a lot of college football factories produce a whole lot of great players.
Right.
This is literally the only Mississippi State quarterback we've ever produced in my life to go to the NFL. So I'm a him fan. I'm not a them fan.
No, I'm not.
Dak?
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm
Yeah.
saying it's
Talking about
an
the seven-
interesting.
17.
If you were to do this with a basketball player, no one would.
No, bad
Bad
an
an
eye.
eye at it.
Yeah. because I am a LeBron
It does
James
feel
fan.
weird to do it for football guys.
Nick is trying to.
He's a Cowboys
I
fan.
think that would be a good career move.
I do
Nick and
too.
Kyle are both saying I'm a Cowboys fan.
We don't have one
You're a
here.
Dak fan.
I'm a Dak fan.
But he's not a Dolphin.
But it's hard when it's a quarterback because that's everything.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah,
Because
you can't.
You want me to
Dak
pick Cowboys?
can't have.
Micah Parsons.
Like if you were an offensive if you're an offensive lineman fan, like a fan of an offensive lineman on a team, it's like you can be like, yeah, I'm just a fan of that guy.
Yeah.
But like the quarterback is everything.
Yeah, it's
I'm a-
almost impossible for Dak to be good and the Cowboys not be good,
Yeah.
right?
So Nick is saying because I'm more of a Cowboys fan than I am
he
a
has the
Dolphins
personality
fan.
of a Cowboys fan.
That's
Yeah.
true.
He says I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Huh?
yeah.
I don't think so.
I mean,
That was really cool.
Wait, who's
well
on
done.
first? Type
I like that.
I think we actually said a lot in that.
That was super.
Play that back, TJ. I think
that was
we,
crazy.
I think we both got our points out.
That's as good as a man can communicate with another man.
I didn't hear
That was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Dolphins
Personality
fan.
of a Cowboys fan.
That's true.
He says I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Huh?
yeah.
I don't think so.
Poetic.
That was awesome. That was a really deep convo you guys had. That was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
You really picked each other's brains.
Hey, what did you end with?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah. If I hit you with the well.
You guys ended that with like, okay, I respect your opinion, but I agree to disagree.
You really hashed it out.
That was so cool.
I'm going to introduce you, and I want you to practice your speech for the summit, the media summit.
Which we're very supportive of. Summits are cool.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Barstool Sports, Mr. Ben Mintz.
What's up, fellas and ladies? How are we doing today? Thank you very much to Jason Barrett for inviting me to speak at this media summit. I work for a really amazing company, and I'm very blessed to do so. Fire away some questions.
That was your speech?
It's not a speech. They're asking me questions.
You sure?
Yeah, they've got a whole thing planned.
Hi, yes, Ben. What did you talk about in the most recent episode of WUM?
I talked about how much fun our trip to the Met Gala was in Arizona, and it was really unique to see all the Barstool people actually dressed up, looking good, and talked a bunch of sports. The NBA playoffs are really crazy.
Hi, Ben. Just a technical question because I'm always curious how Barstool Sports works. Do you guys get paid bi-monthly? What does that work? When do you guys get paid?
We are a fully functioning, legit company, and we get 2 paychecks a month.
When do you get the paychecks?
There's one in the middle of the month and one at the end of the month.
At the end of the month or the first of the month?
End. I think it's always like anywhere between the 12th and 15th and like 28th and 31st.
Okay, so there's no celebrations for the first of the month.
We've toned down the celebrations for the first of the month. You know, we
Interesting.
I was a little surprised that never mind.
Okay. Well, that was confusing.
Hi, Brandon Walker, African American Digest. What is he referring to?
I think he's referring to a classic misunderstanding that happened 2 years ago.
Hi, Big Cat again. What do you mean misunderstanding? What was the understanding? How could anyone have misunderstood what was said?
Well, I thought I was being funny, rapping some lyrics, and did not skip when I should have skipped. Yeah, it was a very, very, very catastrophic mistake that I regret deeply.
Got it.
Brandon?
My hand's not up.
Okay, I thought you raised your hand.
Mintzy, I know that at Barstool Sports you guys are sometimes crass, so I came up with a question in line with Barstool Sports. Fuck, marry, kill. Working at Barstool, Ole Miss football, poker.
Oh, boy.
Eyes lit up.
Mary.
Remember, you're pretending to be an Ole Miss fan for this exercise.
Shit.
I mean,
Okay,
Go Tigers.
Yeah. If you flipped off the crowd,
Can you
that
please
would be
answer
awesome.
my
no,
question?
Mary Barstool is fuck or kill worse on this.
Oh my
say,
God!
you
What?
say what comes to mind.
I mean,
Wait, hold on, time out.
What do you think?
what do you,
Classic.
in what situation?
Mintzy, how are you fucking?
This tripped OJ up too. This one tripped up OJ.
Yeah, but no, and the game isn't.
Fuck worse than kill.
Why would kill?
Well,
why would fuck be worse than kill?
Would you rather fuck or kill, Mintz?
Which one would you rather sleep with?
Okay, I would rather kill poker and then fuck Ole Miss football and marry Barstool.
So what was the last one?
I would kill poker.
And then
I would fuck Ole Miss football and marry Barstool.
yeah.
So, follow-up question: will you be competing in the World Series of Poker this year?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm gonna go. That's
we just killed it.
yeah. Luckily for us, that's the week if we get the 4th of July off is when I go. So
What if you make a really deep run?
I hope to be continuing to play in the early part of the next week.
We have a big sponsor event that week.
Well, do we?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna do the Barstool thing over the poker.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we're
I got a question over there.
Yeah, we've been toning down the poker trip.
Questions everywhere.
Yeah, question
Yes,
over.
Nick.
Sure. What does it take to be successful at Barstool Sports?
That's a good question. Just being authentic, I think, is the biggest thing.
Because you're an LSU fan.
Just stay on task. Stay on task.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Brandon knows it. Brandon knows it's the one thing that gets under my skin.
You're going to be dealing
Stay
with
on
that.
task.
Don't let the hecklers.
I feel like the being authentic and just this is the best thing. Well, there's a lot of great things about this company, but the best one is you just get to be yourself and you don't have to fake anything.
Can't have a lazy bone in your body, but you can on the lips.
You flew so far past me with that one. And I also want to ask, I don't know if Jersey Jerry was on here, but he claimed somebody hacked his phone. I got like 4 pics of porn from him during the show. Yeah, I got like 4 things that are all porn, and then I get a text from Jerry. Sorry, my phone got hacked.
Was it good porno?
I didn't click on it, man. That's a pretty aggressive move for 12:45 p.m. on Wednesday.
We got hacked.
You got hacked.
You go clearly.